media just responding to the president's event in the Oval Office a short time ago. Elon Musk posting on X, his social media platform, "Without me, Trump would have lost the election. Dems would control the House and the Republicans would be 51-49 in the Senate." He goes on to post two words: "Such ingratitude." Now, that follows on President Trump appearing in the Oval Office alongside the Chancellor of Germany. The president saying that he would have won Pennsylvania without Elon Musk. He was doing just fine. And the president, by his own terms, very measured in his criticism of Elon Musk. But he did say that Musk was for his big spending bill until he came out against it after leaving government, and that Musk had been totally briefed on that spending bill before he left government. Musk taking to social media during that press availability to say that was false. He had not seen the bill until after the fact, and it was done in the dark of night. So an erupting political controversy and sort of political fisticuffs, I guess is the way to describe this, between Elon Musk and Donald Trump, two figures who are just enormously powerful figures on the world stage, who were joined at the hip politically from the summer until last week, and now a major fracture here between the two. The president was, as I say, fairly measured in his criticism of Musk by his own terms in the Oval Office. We'll see if that holds for the rest of the afternoon. Scott, back over to you.
This really is an incredible developing story. I'm wondering if, as a reporter who's covered this from the get-go, who's been in the Oval many times when Musk and the president were there addressing all of you, just what you make of this such high-profile falling out. Some, I'm sure, would have said this was predictable at some point, that these two powerful personalities were not going to be able to last forever as buddies. I'm just curious, through your own lens, Eamon, what you make of how this has turned into such a public fracture on what, frankly, is a very big stage, a bilateral meeting between the president and the German chancellor.
I mean, I think the way that Elon Musk is doing this speaks to his knowledge of the Oval Office and the knowledge of the pacing and timing of these events, having been there, sort of live tweeting during it, responding to the president in real time and saying that what the president is saying is false, saying the president's expressing ingratitude for the millions of dollars that Elon spent on his campaign. I mean, that is particularly prickly and particularly sticking the knife in politically here. But I think a lot of people would have said that it was remarkable that this political partnership made it as many months as it did. I mean, we're here in June. A lot of people were predicting this back in November because of these two titanic egos, two people with enormous success in their own chosen fields, two people who dominate the world media in real ways on a day-to-day basis. That just the idea that those two volatile forces couldn't exist in the same small space for very long, and yet they were able to have, regular overnights in the Oval Office. Musk spent the night in the Lincoln bedroom several times, he said. The president would invite him over and say, "Be sure to get the ice cream from the kitchen. It's great here." That kind of thing lasted a lot longer than people thought it would. And now this split, and the split importantly over funding. Elon made his political crusade about deficits and federal spending. He's breaking with the president on that, and then breaking with the president. The president says after the president and his bill took away Elon Musk's EV subsidies that benefit Tesla. Musk has said in the past, we should note, go ahead, take those EV subsidies away. That's fine. Tesla can compete better than the other electric vehicle companies without them, so Tesla will win relatively against the others. So, where does all that leave us? I mean, I think Elon Musk has a longer political timeline than Donald Trump does. Trump is leaving office. There will be a 2028 election, and the country will move on in 3 years. He's sort of weirdly already a lame duck in that sense. Elon Musk has generational time here and financial, nearly infinite resources. If he wants to be a big player in American politics, he will continue to be a big player in American politics for decades to come. Trump doesn't have that kind of running room. And I think you saw some of the resentment there from Trump in the Oval Office as he watched this. A man of a very different generation, very different temperament, very different interests, and yet they were able to make it work as a partnership for at least 6 months.